Hello, welcome to the channel QPK News. Please subscribe to the channel to follow the latest news of the day. Actor original voice ratio, Chen Feiyu and Zhang Xincheng as high as 100%, Songyun as high as 93.8%. The problem of actors' lines has always been criticized by professionals in the industry. They obviously have a mouth that can speak lines, but they have to use dubbing, and their basic skills are obviously not in place. Some old artists also criticized some young actors as unworthy of being actors. They couldn't even speak clearly, and they didn't even memorize their lines, and directly replaced them with 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. At present, a list of actors' original voice lines rate is released. Let us have a preliminary understanding of the actor's original voice rate. In terms of male actors, Zhang Xincheng and Chen Feiyu are awesome, and the original voice rate is 100%. The male actors would like to praise Zhang Xincheng and Chen Feiyu. Zhang Xincheng has acted in more than 10 film and television dramas so far, all of which have used the original sound without exception, and none of them have chosen dubbing. Audiences who have watched the show know that Zhang Xincheng's lines are relatively good, and his emotions are relatively well balanced, without making people feel awkward and blunt. I lamented that Zhang Xincheng is worthy of being a major student who graduated from the Central Academy of Drama. It can be seen that he has trained a lot of lines in school. The basic skills are relatively solid, and he is a seedling to become a good actor. Chen Feiyu's original voice rate is also as high as 100%. He has acted in 6 dramas so far, none of which have been dubbed. Listening to Chen Feiyu's lines, it is guaranteed to be articulate and clear. By the way, he is a major student at Beijing Film Academy, and he is proud of the acting department. Chen Feiyu's line skills are so good, it is inseparable from heredity. Mother Chen Hong has been an actor all her life, and she is extremely strict with her son's lines. Not to mention the father, Chen Kaiga, his son's ability to speak lines must be good. If not, he can be trained, but he can't use dubbing casually. This is a mandatory requirement for him to choose actors as a director. And using his own son is no exception. The original line rate of the tough guy Huang Jingyu is 93.3%, and the only one dubbed is Half Demon Allure. The goodness of Huang Jingyu's lines has something to do with his natural conditions. He grew up in the Northeast, and there is not much difference between the Northeast dialect and Mandarin, as long as there is no big smell. Sometimes Huang Jingyu has a Northeast flavor when he is a little careless, which adds points to the character. Bai Jingting is 90%, and only Tornado Girl has chosen dubbing. When Bai Jingting played the Whirlwind Girl, he was a complete rookie actor with little acting experience. He was not very good at grasping the emotions of his lines. And he was a little shy, so it was inevitable to use dubbing. Xiao Zhan's original voice rate reached 54.5%, and more than half of the dramas used the original voice. Observing carefully, Xiao Zhan's film and television works before he became popular were all dubbed. After he became popular, his business ability has improved a lot, and the original sound of The Same Water has been released abroad. The upcoming dramas The Sea in the Dream and Jade Bone Yao are also their original voices. Rin Jialuan is 23%, and Only One Life and One Life, Miss Crow and Mr. Lizard, and Please June use the original soundtrack. Rin Jialuan's line skills are indeed not very good, and the general reaction is weak, unable to distinguish front and back nasal sounds, and biting his tongue is not clear. Among male actors, Su Kai's original voice rate is the lowest, only 14.3%. Only the original soundtrack used when participating in the movie 1921, and all others will be dubbed. Su Kai usually speaks well, but I don't know why the effect is not good when he brings in the characters, so the show crew can directly choose the dubbing. The dubbed lines and Su Kai's sunny and handsome appearance complement each other, but it is even more obvious that there is a fly in the ointment. It is not in line with the current requirements for actors to leave the country with their original voices. In the future, it is bound to need to strengthen their line skills. In terms of actresses, Songyun was the highest at 93.8%, and Zhu Jingyi was the lowest. Tan Songyun, who graduated from the Beijing Film Academy, is ahead of many actresses in terms of lines, except for the costume drama Under the Brocade, all of which are her original voices. When Tan Songyun interprets various roles, the style of lines and the characters can be integrated into one, and there is no sense of disobedience, which is a rare place. Zhao Jinmai, born in 2000, has an original voice rate as high as 90.1%, ranking first among actors of the same age. Zhao Jinmai's line skills can be seen in the first and second parts of Youth School. Long passages of lines blurted out, and the sentences were crisp and loud. Even Yan Anai and Zhang Jiayi were full of praise. Yang Ying's original voice rate was 86.7%. Only two Black history film and television dramas, A Lonely Beauty and Song in the Cloud, used dubbing, but it did not hinder the embarrassment of acting. Regardless of the controversy over Yang Ying's acting skills, it's okay to talk about her lines. Although I can't achieve cadence and correct words, but at least I can hear clearly, and it will get better with more practice. Yu Shuxin's original voice rate reached 80%, like Xiao Zhan. All the film and television dramas he participated in when he was not popular used dubbing. Later, when he became popular, he dared to leave the country with his original voice. Although I was scolded for my lines, but fortunately, it is true and the matching degree with the character is not bad. Afterwards, Yu Shuxin is obviously not suitable for the calm role, and needs to improve his line skills. Among the actresses, Zhu Jingyi has the lowest original voice rate, accounting for 10%. Only Love Under the Full Moon uses the original sound, and the effect is not bad, at least the articulation is clear. Zhu Jingyi mostly plays costume dramas, so it is understandable to use dubbing in order to create a beautiful effect. But as a singer, she has no problem singing, and it should be no problem speaking lines. It is recommended not to use the original voice. Thank you for choosing to watch my video. Goodbye, and see you again.